Hello and welcome. Welcome to this recording of Workforce Solutions 101. My name is Leslie Stearns. I'm a lead talent development facilitator here at Workforce Solutions Rural Capital Area. And I'm excited to be able to talk to you today a little bit about the services and programs that we offer Central Texans. Workforce Solutions Rural Capital Area is one of 28 boards in the state of Texas. There's one stops, workforce centers, and our service area is a 9 county area. Workforce Solutions Rural Capital Area is a community partnership that provides no cost recruitment and employment services to businesses and job seekers in the rural capital area of Texas. Our 9 county area region includes the following counties: Bastrop, Blanco, Burnett, Caldwell, Fayette, Hayes, Lee, Llano, and Williamson. Our website is workforcesolutionsrca.com. Our mission is to connect job seekers and professionals to the resources they need to become employed and achieve success. In our offices at Rural Capital Area, we have resource rooms. We have computers to allow you to search for jobs, build your resume, have access to the internet. With this resource, you can achieve vital job search tools such as workintexas.com. Workintexas.com is the state's website to connect job seekers to employers. And you can locate information about these employers and the communities in your area using workintexas.com. We also have workshops available with varying topics, everything from creating resumes, maybe finding your career path, and re entering the workforce. Other topics that we offer can be found on our website, workforcesolutionsrca.com, and you can register for these free virtual events at www.workintexas.com. And in our resource rooms, we have other equipment available for the use of job search related activities. This can include the following: copy machines, fax machine, adaptive equipment for customers with a physical impairment, whether it's visual, auditory, or ambulatory. Again, for more information regarding our equipment and services available to you, please visit or contact one of our offices nearest you by visiting our website, workforcesolutionsrca.com. We have many different offices. You'll be able to see our phone numbers, our locations, and here's an overview of the services that we're going to talk about. We have the WIOA, known as the Workforce Innovation and Opportunity Act. We're going to discuss SNAP, Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, as well as Choices. This is known as TANF, Temporary Assistance for Needy Families. Veteran Services. We offer vocational rehabilitation services, and we have a second chance program. There's also childcare services, and we utilize Work in Texas. This is a website for job seekers and employers. They can have access to services. There's labor market information, as well as other resources that Rural Capital Area has to offer, such as Skill Up and Career Lattices. The Workforce Innovation and Opportunity Act, known as WIOA, authorizes and brings together the following core program of federal investment under the Workforce Development System: employment and training services for adults and dislocated workers and youth are offered through the WIOA program, as well as the Wagner Pizer Employment Services. Now, Wagner Pizer is an act that was established by the U.S. federal government. It established a nationwide system of public employment offices known as Employment Service. We also offer adult education and literacy programs as well as vocational rehabilitation. There's state grant program. This is assist individuals with disabilities in obtaining employment. The Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, known as SNAP, provides nutrition benefits to supplement the food budget of needy families so they can purchase healthy food and move towards self sufficiency. Workforce development boards and their contractors administer services that assist SNAP recipients who aren't receiving temporary assistance for needy families, known as TANF. Services include the following: assistance with direct job search, vocational education and training, non vocational education and training, as well as work experience. If you're interested in the SNAP program and the benefits, you can go to www.yourtexasbenefits.com to learn more and to apply. Temporary assistance for needy families. This is known as Choices in Texas. TANF is an employment and training program that operates under the Work First service model. One or both adults in a two-parent household are responsible for meeting the family's mandatory work requirement. From the point of applying for cash assistance from the Texas Health and Human Services Commission, known as HHSC, through the delivery of benefits and employment services, Choices individuals receive a constant message that government assistance is temporary, that Texans are responsible for the support of themselves and their families, and the goal is always employment. You can look for TANF information at Your Texas Benefits at www.yourtexasbenefits.com to learn more about choices and TANF. Veteran services. Veterans receive a priority of service, and this is to help veterans find work and achieve successful transitions back into civilian life. These are the same services that are available to all customers. But it, veterans, though, are given a priority of service. Veterans can search for jobs, receive priority services at our offices, and have access to information on transitioning assistance and benefits. The Texas Workforce Commission provides employment training and related services to veterans via a network of partnerships, our offices, and dedicated staff. The key is employment, training, and related services, and it's provided to all of our veterans. And this includes job search assistance, pre employment and work readiness, education and training, assessment and planning, as well as case management, and information and referral to support services. This is the state's and Texas rural capital areas way of thanking our veterans for their services. If you're a vet or a spouse of a veteran who has served, reach out to us about our program. Vocational rehabilitation services. The vocational rehabilitation programs helps people with disabilities prepare for, find, or retain employment. It also helps youth and students prepare for post-secondary opportunities. The program helps businesses and employers recruit, retain, and accommodate employees with disabilities as well. So, assistance is offered to adults with disabilities, youth and students with disabilities, and businesses and employers. Vocational rehabilitation, known as VR, serves adults with disabilities when the disability is substantial barrier to employment, and VR services might be required to achieve employment. VR program also serves youth and students with disabilities for pre-employment transition services and help them prepare and obtain post-secondary education and employment opportunities. We do this through job exploration, counseling, and work-based learning experiences and training. If you need assistance for the vocational rehabilitation services, reach out to us. The Second Chance Program. Workforce Solutions Rural Capital Area has launched a reentry initiative to offer career pathways and options to former offenders within our 9-county rural capital area. The Second Chance program helps introduce at risk job applicants, such as ex offenders, or to local employers while providing upskilling and training and coaching along the way. And we do this by a free fidelity bonding. It's like a type of insurance policy that protects the employer against employee acts of dishonesty, such as larceny, embezzlement, and theft. Workforce Solutions, rule capital area, can reduce employers' concerns about high risk job applicants who could not maybe be bonded through other sources. So if you have a justice involved background, reach out to us. We can assist you through the Second Chance program. And we also can provide you with a list of what we call friendly employers, those employers that proudly display the Second Chance seal. Childcare services. The Child Care Services Program subsidizes childcare for low income families. This is promoting long term self sufficiency by enabling parents to work or attend work training or education activities. It also educates parents about the availability of quality child care, which enhance children's early learning. Learn how eligible families of children under the age of 13 may receive child care financial assistance so that parents can work, attend school, or participate in training. Eligible families of the children under the age of 13 may receive child care financial assistance. You can also find child care providers and resources and information about our Texas Rising Star program. This is a certification program which has a quality rating for the early learning child programs and providers within our 9 county area. Visit our website. Go take a look at our child care portal and see if you can apply for child care services. Workintexas.com. For job seekers, workintexas.com is the state's largest database in Texas. You can register and look for employers. You're able to connect to job postings, and there's also resources to help you with opportunities by performing job searches and looking for resume tips. You have access to that very powerful job search engine, and you can look at over thousands of job openings and postings on Work in Texas. You can also set up virtual recruiter alerts, customized alerts when new opportunities that you're looking for are added to the system. You can reply to that alert, and immediately put your application in for that job. There's also a tool, Resume Builder and Cover Letter Builder on Work in Texas to help you create those onboarding or application documents you need. You also have access to the state of Texas application. Most state departments in the state of Texas post their job opportunities on Work in Texas. You'll have easy access to the state of Texas application, allowing you to apply directly to those state jobs. There's also information on financial resources as well as labor market information, all on your workintexas.com profile. Employers use the site as well. They can post their job opportunities. They can look for employees, look at your resumes, reach out to you, contact you for an interview. Employers are also offered tax incentives. They have access to labor market information, and they can also utilize our centers for job interviews, for job fairs. And Work in Texas helps employers train their employees, and they do this by an upskilling toolkit, coming up with customized training for their employees to stay in the know. Workforce Solutions Rural Capital Area has its own virtual hiring event. It's called Workforce Wednesdays. It's an event that happens every Wednesday, every week from 10 to 4. There's free registration on the website, and that is Workforce Wednesdays Expo. You have access to employers' booths, all within our 9 county area. You can look at the multiple job listings that employers post on the virtual career fair. You can chat on the site with employers, upload your resume. There's also helpful videos and presentations, not only about the uh, employers that have posted their website and their companies, but you can attend virtual workshops as well. Labor market information. This is valuable information to help you stay current with employment and industry trends. Through labor market information, you'll have access to the latest economic and labor market information, and you can look for specific geographic areas. There's extensive tables and graphs to help you understand projected growth. You can also look at job numbers and salaries, as well as employment rates. Keeping up with the trends in your area. Rural Capital Area has its own website for labor market information. It's Rural Capital Headlight. This is where you can search the 9 counties that we provide, and you have access to over 5,000 jobs. And you can look for education. It talks about the projected growth within the next 10 years, keeping you in the know. That website is www.ruralcapitalheadlight.com. Through your work in Texas, you can also access labor market information, whether it's occupational profiles, industry, area profiles, or just labor market facts. Again, our website is www.workforcesolutionsrca.com. This is where you can take a look at all of the services and tools to help job seekers. One of these tools is Skill Up. Workforce Solutions Rural Capital Area is proud to expand its no cost training opportunities for Central Texas by launching our Skill Up. Skill Up Rural Capital Area offers free access to workplace, business, and IT courses. We also assist employers. Whether you're looking to increase your skills, change industries, or find a new career, or gain better employment in a high demand industry, Skill Up Rural Capital Area offers resources to deliver solutions, including access to our local job postings and, again, the services we provide. This is at ruralcapital.skillupamerica.org. You're able to update your skills, look at local job postings, and connect to the local workforce center near you. Tradeify is another tool that Workforce Solutions has to offer. It's a scientifically backed visual personality assessment. It can be completed in just 90 seconds. It allows job seekers to view career matches and do career exploration. There's assessments is available on any mobile, tablet, or desktop device. Once you take the Tradeify assessment, you basically look at pictures of work activities and say whether you like or dislike. The results give you a personality breakdown of your top 2 scores. Maybe you are a mentor planner, or maybe you're an analyzer or a visionary. Once you complete the assessment, it will connect you to different types of career opportunities, list of occupations you might not have thought of, sort of based on your personality traits. It also gives you an outline of your personality trait results. These are great things that you can utilize on creating your resume, a cover letter, and even in an interview to talk about your abilities and skills. If you're interested in Tradeify, please reach out to a staff member. Career progression lattices. Workforce Solutions is trying to make it easy for workers to search for career enhancement and identify pathways to reach your personal goals. And through career progression lattices, instead of a stair step kind of ladder, this is a lattice model that incorporates either lateral or even downward movement, depending on your life circumstances. But it enforces upward mobility through upskilling. And, it sort of represents today's work life experience. So, through career progression lattices, this provides the ability to search for a career path. You can look for the education and training that is needed for a specific occupation that you find interesting, and you can learn about that labor market information. Also, if training and case management is available. Through career progression lattices, you have access to over 380 different occupations, everything from healthcare, IT, trades, even office and transportation fields. This will really give you insight into possibly maybe you're pivoting into a new career or you're looking for a new opportunity. So on career progression lattices, you'll see a listing of our main occupations listed. Click on them. When you look at either childcare worker, data entry worker, maybe it's electronic equipment assembler, maybe it's computer network specialist or home health aide or medical assistant, maybe it's secretary and administrative assistant. There's different occupations listed under these categories, like sub occupations. In fact, each listing has 4 different tiers. Each career path offers many different job types. It'll list the potential salaries, it'll tell you if there's training funds available. So, under Tier 1 for Secretary and Administrative Assistant, we see other job titles such as Medical Records and Health Information Technician, Court Municipal and License Clerk, or maybe you're interested in becoming a Human Resource Assistant. Give you a breakdown of the education that's needed and even potential salaries within our area for job listings that are currently available. Click on an occupation title, and then you get the career profile. So, for medical records and health information technician, we get to see the education that's needed. It'll give you a general overview of that job and what it entails, as well as some of the important work activities that are associated with that job. If there's training funds available, click on that. That'll connect you to us, and we can see if we can't help you gain accreditation or the training that you need to pursue that occupation. It also has that built-in labor market information. It'll give you the occupational outlook, the number of current job opportunities or openings right now, as well as the employment growth within the next few years and potential earnings or salary for that occupation. I want to thank you for spending some time with me today. And it was a pleasure to sort of talk to you a little bit about Workforce Solutions has to offer. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to visit us at, again, our website. That is www.workforcesolutionsrca.com. Thank you.